Manifesting sounds silly, but it's real. I am manifesting $1 million. The first time I heard about manifesting was when that documentary The Secret came out. I always thought it was kind of silly, just visualize success and it will happen by itself. Yeah, right. Meanwhile, the real world was full of gatekeepers, job interviews, unpaid internships, and rejections at every step you tried to take. That version of manifesting always felt disconnected from reality. But I will be honest, I never completely dismissed the idea. Something about it stuck with me. Maybe not the mystical part, but the part about belief. The part that said if you can imagine something clearly enough and you are willing to work for it, maybe you can make it happen. In 2015, I did just that. I slowly started turning nothing into something. I wrote a book. Didn't cost me anything. I uploaded it through Amazon KDP and few people bought it. That felt pretty good. I wasn't rich, but I proved to myself that I could earn money from ideas. That moment changed the way I saw the internet and myself. Later, I started newspaper. Later, I started newsletter. Then came courses. I spent $2,400 on a Kajabi Pro subscription, which I still use to host my courses. That first year, I made about 5 grand. Not much, but every years after it grew, within 3 years, it became a six-figure business. Just by sharing what I knew and helping people solve problems, all with very little investment. Just time, efforts, and ideas. I didn't hire a team and I didn't raise money. I just focused, wrote every week, stay consistent, and kept at it. It was still hard to start, but now it's even easier. The tools are better, the gatekeepers are gone, you can build solo and you can do it straight away. You don't need to take out loans or chase investor. You can get your first sale within days or week. Forget the woo woo. Manifesting it is about focus. This isn't about vision boards or magical thinking. This is about aligning your thoughts with your actions. It's about identifying what you want and then designing your day around making it real. Modern manifesting means thinking clearly and focusing on the one thing you want to accomplish. If you chase every idea you have or opportunity you see, you end up with nothing. It's clarity, commitment, and creation. That's it. That's the formula, and most people still miss it because they want shortcuts, but there are none. The only secret is doing the work. You simply start working towards one thing and then improve as you go. You get in the game, you don't just dream about it. And what if it doesn't work out? You adjust. Right now, you have got access to AI tools that makes you work so much faster. Platforms like Amazon KDP, Substack, and Kajabi, YouTube, and social media to distribute your message. Communities that can support your growth. We are taking leverage on a scale that didn't exist 10 years ago. Most people sit on digital gold mines without even realizing it. You don't need permission, you don't need a team, you don't even need a lot of money. You just need the guts to start and the discipline to keep going when it's not glamorous. What if you don't want to start a business or do anything online? Ever since the start of modern civilization, people have gotten rich through investing and speculation. People bought land, stocks, and real estate. That was always hard because you needed a lot of money to make money. That's no longer true. You can trade stocks for free and you can start with little money. That has brought in many new participants in market over the past decade. That means there are always buyers and sellers, and that's the only thing you need to make money. It's just as risky as starting a business. If you start a business, you invest time and money, and many times it doesn't work out. Trading stocks or other assets is the same. Like any money related thing in the world, if you don't know what you are doing, you will lose it. So, if you want to make money with stock or trading, the key is once again focus. Since 2020, I have beaten the market consistently, not by gambling or day trading, but by being patient, staying invested, making selective bets on stock. I deeply understand, I track them daily, I research a lot, I don't try to predict everything. I just focus on knowing my edge. I don't jump on hype. I look for companies I believe in, then I wait for the right time to buy them at the right place. What's the right price? No one knows. You can make up your own mind about it. And if you are right, you win. If you are wrong, you lose. That's the hard part about investing. For example, I bought Tesla in the summer of 2024 in the $160 and at a PE ratio in the 40s. Then it ran up to the $400 and a PE of 200. So I sold it in January 2025 because it was just way too expensive for me to hold and I made a good return. This kind of manifesting doesn't get talked about as much, but it's real. You can turn 5 figures into 6, 6 into 7, not by luck, by learning, by studying, and by acting on what you know. That's how real wealth is built. You can still make money from AI and business, but there is also a serious opportunity in the markets. If you are willing to learn, this is one of the best times in history to build wealth faster than most think is possible. What's stopping you? It's not lack of knowledge. You are drowning in information. It's not a lack of tools. You have more power in your pocket than NASA had in the 60s. It often the normal reason like hesitation, doubt, and fear of failing. Just remember that fear is temporary, regret is permanent. But there is one kind of regret that you want to have in life. Every single time I do well in the stock market, I think I should have bought more. I rather feel that way than say I wish I bought, because the is the worst. It means I didn't act. And it's the same with any endeavor. If you want to accomplish something, start working on it. I guarantee you that will you will not regret that decision because you will always learn something. I have done many things in my life that seem stupid or a waste of time at the time, but in hindsight, I am always glad I did them. You don't need to believe in yourself to begin. You just need to act. Belief comes from action, not the other way around. Despite all the uncertainty and weird things that are going on in the world, this is the best time in history to build something of your own. Don't waste it, make it happen.